Hello everyone, Florian Heise here and welcome to another episode of the $400,000 Property Challenge. Tonight I thought we would have a look at Tasmania, everyone. Now we should be able to find some bargains for $400,000 down in Tasmania. Now I'm just trying to make sure this YouTube connection is working. It should be going through. Hey Kucoin! Hey Master, how are you going? Welcome. You're coming up there, but it's not coming up through here. Just one sec, guys. One sec. Let me sort out a few little alert boxes and stuff. It breaks every time. Every single time. The chat update. I need to find someone else, something other than Streamlabs, to be honest. I really need to. So we'll just widgets. You know what? Should be able to reload. So now the YouTubers should be working. Come on. I like the beard aiming for Santa theme, I see. No, I'm just lazy. Really? Oh, shit. It comes through quick, guys, you know? It's just... You just lay off the blade for a week or two, and then all of a sudden you got a beard, and then you might as well just keep going, you know, because it's more. You know, I'll just wait for next summer. Although I am tempted to take everything off again. It's starting to get a bit long and annoying. Okay, so that's all working, and let me just check the Twitchies. We've got one person watching on Twitch and a few watching on YouTube. How are you all going, everyone? Has everyone had a good week? Yep, good. I've got it all working. Hey, Steve, welcome. Welcome. Oh, it's been a bit crazy. So, I thought we'd start off tonight by looking at Tasmania. Now, Tasmania, down here down the bottom of Australia, you can always find some, well, I actually worked for a architectural practice. When I was a student, I was working for a firm called Artas that had an office in Launceston. And they would fly us down for training in their Launceston office. And I remember just, you know, it was beautiful down there. It really was. But I remember getting so jealous of how cheap property was in Launceston. They could get houses for under $200,000. I couldn't believe it. It was just nuts, guys. It really was. So I thought we'll have a look. Tassie's too cold. Who said that? I can see. Kine, Tassie's too cold. It is cold. Yes, it is. It's very cold. I mean, if we zoom out, yeah, it's really freezing. It's like New Zealand. Okay, it is pretty cold. Hey, pub, welcome. We're looking for Tasmania, mate. This is where you can move once you get sick of New South Wales. Move down to Tassie. I think that's where everyone's fleeing to, isn't it? You know, you definitely. How much Spanish flu got to Tasmania? Not much. So. The place where everyone is related by blood. Are they actually? Is that actually true? I'm asking because I would genuinely not be shocked if that was what was happening. If they were all related by blood down there. Okay, so same rules as always. We want a house. Our price will do $450,000. And that's it. Okay? There we go. Now let's start by looking at, you know what, we'll start with Lonnie. Okay, I like Launceston. It's a lovely city there. I went there for the States of Mind student architecture conference there, and it was just great. There was actually a group of students that caught a taxi cab all the way from Hobart all the way up to Lonnie. Okay, so let's have a look. We'll zoom in here, right into the city. Because they've got a nice university. They're a good woodworking uni. Probably more than your average city bar, but not as much as the joke. Okay, good. So let's have a look at South Lonnie. Let's see what we can see. Contact agent. Best offers over $445,000. Okay, $445,000, 4 Collins Street. Inspection by Friday. $445,000. Let's look at the floor plan. In Launceston, guys, this is a little bit more expensive than I thought. Oh, why is that milk stuff coming up? We'll take it over there. So we've got, a little living with a ramp up, so it's universally accessible. You've got a bed 3, bed 2, master bedroom. So it's an old building, garage, underhouse storage, lock-up area down here. It's a bit of an odd building, isn't it? You can tell it seems just to be stuck in place. They've done it up, nice new kitchen. Okay, they've used a bit of chalk paint, playing around with a bit. Yeah, nothing exceptional, nothing really bad that's jumping out. But I mean, there's your downstairs storage space. So they would use that for either gymnasium or it could even be another bedroom. What do you reckon, guys? Nice yard. For 450,000 though, 445,000. Best offers above that in Launceston. Okay, let's have a look here. Offers over 449. Another one. What can we get here? Let's have a look at the floor plan. 2 bedroom. Is that the only floor plan? Master pack. Tasmania is where everyone makes you feel like family. Because you are. Come on, guys, enough with the Tasmanian family jokes. If anyone overseas watching, there is the whole inbred Tasmanian joke. They've got the scar from when the second head was removed. But Tasmania is a lovely state. It really is. It is probably a little, it is bloody cold, though. You need to know how to start a fire in a house, I mean, what an odd lot of wasted corridor space, huh? But this is just 2 bedroom, guys. This is like a granny flat on a separate block, isn't it? It feels like it. Yeah. That's almost what it is. You'd think. Look at that. It's tiny. You can't really extend it or anything. Is it a leftover block? I mean, what is that? That's not even a room. So it's just a little 2-bedder with a bathroom coming off a laundry attached to the kitchen. Yeah, that's odd for 450 grand. Okay. That's not for a family. Start a fire or snuggle with the family. Okay, last one. Yeah. Come on, mate. Come on. Best offers over 425. We're not really found. Okay. Here we're looking for a bit of an older place. I wonder if that's asbestos there, but it may be. But still, let's check the floor plan. It's good. They all have floor plans here. Okay. Master bedroom. 4 bedrooms. A little kitchen, laundry, bathroom. So you got to. Oh, this is old. You got to go through the kitchen, through the laundry to get to the bathroom. I guess all your wet areas in one place. You got this little. What's this? Mud room, perhaps. You've got a big yard, guys. Big yard. Let's have a look here. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like there's 3 fireplaces, 4 fireplaces does it have? It shows you how cold it gets in Tassie, guys. There you go. I mean, looks fine. Is that a student house, rented house there with all the empty bottles of booze? Yeah, it is. That's rented to students. It would have to be. There you go. Okay. There's the old space for the cooker. Oh no, they've got toys. That's a family. Little bathroom. I mean, it's perfectly usable. Nothing wrong with that. It's still 450 grand, guys. Nice yard. Little broken trampoline. Nothing wrong with that. Needs a coat of paint at the back here, but, not the end of the world. What do you reckon, guys? What do you think? Not too far from the heart of the city, so you could, you'd definitely be able to rent it out. Oh, there's the problem. You're backing onto the Maccas. So that's going to be sound and noise all parts of the night, and the smell of it. So that's one consideration. Okay, let's go a bit further north. We'll go up here. Okay, offers over 399,000. 3 bed, 1 bath, 1 car. I should have said 3 bed is the limit. Maybe they love it. Yeah, they could. They could love the Maccas. I told the story how I was living with I was house sharing with a guy, and he was like a stoner, and he'd just get high all the time. and then he'd go to the little French patisserie up the road and spend like, I don't know, 50 to 100 bucks on these little tiny pastries and just scoff them all down, which is so funny. You know, such a waste of money. Such a waste. But he liked it. Okay, here we go. 400 grand. Offers above. So you've got 1, 2, 3 bedrooms. Then you've got a combined dining and lounge room here with a little laundry, bathroom, and a tiny kitchenette. That doesn't look right. But I want to see the photos of that kitchen. 2 meters. There's a bit of rust on the roof here. That may need some repair. There's a bit of damage there. But, I mean, it's got a bit of charm to it, doesn't it? You know, there you go. You give it a bit of a clean. So there's the fireplace. I wonder if it works. Yeah, I mean, not too bad. For $400,000, guys, down in Tasmania. It wouldn't have cost this. Okay, so yeah, that has to be more than... Oh, it may just be. They may have really crammed it in. There you go. There's your tiny galley kitchen. What? Why are they... Oh, that's the colour. Oy. Looks a lot worse up close, doesn't it? Got a bit of backyard. Do we have access off the back? Okay, there's... Oh, so we've got a shared driveway. A shared driveway. So here. So you don't have much room to play with. And you've got the other neighbour there. Still, you know, a little family home. You could fit enough people there. It is a bit old, though. Let's go a bit further north. The kitchen is tiny. Yeah, it is. It is. It is a tiny kitchen, but you can make do with it. I mean, remember, these are starter homes. The idea is we can find a home for under $450 that someone can start off in. You know, where you could spend where your kids are young and then maybe upgrade a bit later. That's the idea. Rather than all these people that are running off and need it. First home buyers borrowing like 800 grand to buy $1 million home. I don't get it. It just seems crazy. Even if you can afford to service that, get yourself a shittier house, do it up, okay? Because when you're working out of the home, you're never going to be in there anyway. Just make it really nice and live a less stressful life. Or am I old-fashioned in thinking that, guys? You know, is that the wrong way to think? You know, I guess you won't be able to show off to the neighbours as much, will you? Maybe that's the mistake. Let's see what we can get here for $339,000. Now, one thing I should say, whenever you're looking at these type of things, this is the first it'll sweep through. Next, I'd go through the town plan and look at all of the overlays and any issues there are. And that's when you discover potential problems with areas. Like in Ipswich here, in Queensland, there's a lot of subsurface mining and settlement issues that render some properties having issues. Others are fine. It's just something you need to be aware of. And that's where you find a whole lot of stuff. And there could be flooding issues and other things that we're not going to pick up here. Okay, $339,000. Again, let's have a look at the floor plan. Now, this is just a little specky, guys. 3-bed, bath, toilet that's separate from the bathroom. Fantastic. Nice little linen. Kitchen and dining with a laundry. So, yeah, not exceptional, not bad. I mean, she's looking okay. Someone recently criticized Scott Adams for living in a McMansion. He replied that his house was a real mansion. What do you mean? Scott Adams doesn't live in a McMansion. It is a mansion, isn't it? Or is that what they're saying? His house was a McMansion. But no, I mean, he's made it look like Dilbert and got an indoor tennis court. So yeah, now that's, you know, he's got money to do it. Good on him. But we're talking here people starting out. You know, it's nuts. But, you know, I like his comic books. I like his books. Hang on, let's get rid of this. There we go. Get rid of that. Okay. I mean, so brick at the front and weatherboard everywhere else. The kitchen is old, but serviceable. The bathroom is old, but serviceable. I mean, you tear up the carpets. You got a little bit of yard here. You know, you got some nice... Well, you're not going to have trouble growing grass in Tasmania, that's for sure. I mean, and it comes with a girl by the pool. What do you think, guys? Not too bad. 400 grand. You know, you tear all this crap out and do something else if you want, or grow a veggie patch here on the front. Yeah. Not bad. $340,000. Let's just have a look. No, what's this on? Okay. Look at Combank. Oh, hang on now. We won't look at that. Wait, we'll. Home loan calculator. Let's see. Say you got to borrow the entire $340,000 for 30 years. We already know it's going to, there you go, $302 a week. So this, you could get this house for the cost of a carton of cigarettes a week. Okay. What else are we going to see here? And wait, let me just readjust. Pub's going, we need to have a show looking through your browser history from all the topics you covered. Oh, well, I don't think it'd be that exciting, to be honest. Nothing too fun. I think we need to do a show where we look through some of the other, more social justice YouTubers, or the left wing, like Vosh's browser history. That'd get you arrested, though, wouldn't it? All those nutters. I saw an article somewhere, what was it? Australians' favourite pornography is hentai, according to Pornhub. There you go. Expressions of interest, we don't want that one. Best office over, that's $289, okay. Nope, it's just land. It's just land. Kings Meadows, we'll have a look. $375, 2 bed. You know what, I'm going to up the beds to 3. Okay. Here we go. Office over 450,000. So this looks like a nice house here. 3 bedroom, a little workers' cottage, guys. A little workers' cottage with a fireplace coming off the back. Bloody ads are coming in the way of the button. Yeah, I mean, this one looks fine. What do you reckon? Can we look for some people having built next door or behind and selling the old place? I'll keep an eye out for it, but I'm sure they'll be there. I mean, there you go, 450,000 as a starting point, so it's going to go for more than that. But, I mean, that looks nice. You're not going to have to do much work on that one. They've maintained it rather well and done it up. It's got a little, So, yeah, what else? But nothing really that cheap, guys. Like, nothing insanely cheap down here in Lonnie. Not from when I was last there, which was some time ago. 399,000. Okay. So it's not looking too bad. Let's check the floor plan. So it's a mud room off the laundry. That's a great idea, actually. Kitchen, dining, living, an entry, a hallway. So it's a little specky, guys. There's the approach up the driveway. You got a carport. Bathroom looks fine. I mean, the furnishings and the fixtures and fittings look a bit dated, but it doesn't look that bad, everyone, for what it is. It's, 400 grand. We'll see one more in Lonnie. So 439,000, 12 Monash Street. So we're not really getting anything super cheap here, guys. Nothing super cheap, but what we're finding seems okay. I mean, again, another workers' cottage. These are all the same plans, pretty much. What's a mudroom? Basta. It's the idea is it's a room you come in from working outside, covered in mud, where you can just pretty much strip off and wash yourself all off before going into the house proper. You'll find people, it's like people have like a shower here there where you can just drench yourself and get all the mud off you and sweep it out. Often you'll do it, onto even in a posh house when you're coming in, you'll put like a nice shower head near the entry where you can just go and just drench yourself and get it all up. So it's a good idea. And Pub's saying it's making a comeback in COVID times. Well, yeah, I mean, if you do get the virus on anything that you're wearing, like I was watching, Surviving Lily right at the beginning of the pandemic, and she was like putting on a full gas mask, a proper one, and then putting lubricant all around to seal it up and just going full hardcore and then just stripping off before she went in. You know, you want to go survivalist, you go survivalist. And, you know, then that could be your decontamination room. So there you got a bit of room at the back. I mean, it needs a coat of paint, guys, on the little carport and the house. Inside looks okay. Nothing really jumping out. Yeah. I mean, there's a bit of wallpaper there. You'd redo it, but guys, not bad. Okay, but again, we're talking over $439,000. So we only found one place. We've only found one place where you can get it for the price of a carton. Here is another one, $439. Mr. Submarine 76 can live anywhere. Well, yeah, you can. I mean, Tassie's nice. It's a nice place. Here we have another one. 1, 2, 3. 3-bed, dining, living with a bit of space underneath. There's the outline. Looks like they've got a beautiful garden. Nice views. That's lovely. Never going to be built out there. I mean, you could replace these tiles, guys. There's the views from your bedrooms. Oh, boy. Look at that carpet. That actually probably would come back into style then. I don't... Maybe? Yeah. Oh, the wood paneling. I mean, this was modern at one stage. There you go, guys. So, again, $439,000. So it feels like Lonnie is definitely getting more expensive. There's still some options that we've found to be cheaper. Master pack, where's your mask? I've got some. The ones I use for strip and lead, I've got little N95 ones. I'll take that and put it on in the shop if I need to. You know, I'll just take it on as I need it and then take it off as I go out. I'm not worried about it. But it's not really for me, is it? It's to make other people feel safe. That's the reason. Hey, Fozzie, how you going, mate? We've just had a look through Launceston and we've found a few places, but a lot of them over 400,000. So Lonnie's definitely creeping up in price. Definitely is. But we found one you could get for a carton of smokes a week. Okay, let's have a look. We'll go to Devonport. Okay, so we'll see here a little bit cheaper, hopefully. Okay, what do we got here? And remember, we're looking. Oh, offers over 375,000. Okay. 375. So that's just at the carton of smokes level there. Have a look here. Okay, how many bedrooms? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bedrooms with an internal bathroom. An ensuite. Okay, there you go. A little porch at the back. Butler's pantry. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. With 2 garages. Okay, there you go. I mean, that's from out the back. Yeah, I mean, not bad. They've done it up nicely. You know, you can tell people have enjoyed it. Needs a bit of work here and there, but every house you would do. Remember, we're looking at second-hand products here. Girl on the pool is back again. So there you go, guys. What's that one? 375. Okay, 375. What else do we have here? Office over 399,000. Okay. What are we looking at? No plans. Have to go through them backwards. Yeah, I mean, a little brick veneer. The advantage is you don't need to paint the brick. You may need to repair some of the roof tiles. You may need to repair some of the brick, but, you know, you don't need to paint it. And I'm really appreciating that now. Yuck. Oh. Yeah, okay. I mean, you can just replace the blue. They just got cheap with the tiles. Got to clean around that one. Oh, boy, look at that carpet. Oh, boy, look at that wallpaper. Damn. I mean, yeah. Okay, it's brick. It's good. 400 grand as a starting point. Here we go, 370,000. Let's have a look at the floor plan. What do we have here? Oh, boy. This is an odd plan. Look at this. So you got 1, 2, 3 bedrooms with a lounge. Then you got a kitchen and then a dining, and they just kept... Someone kept extending it. I wonder how many of these are home extensions. So there we go. Okay, so that's the house, the proper, and then you just got sheds. Okay, what's odd? Okay, that was odd, that one. Yeah, nice bathroom. They've done it up in the kitchen. Needs a good coat of paint. I mean, what do you reckon, guys? What do you think? $370,000, not a bad block. Yeah, I mean, you are on a corner, but this is your front. Yeah, not bad. Let's go to East Devonport. What are we looking at here? Office over 415,000. So we're definitely finding stuff within a starter price range. That's... Where are we looking at? Okay, you got... Oh, here, this is interesting. A little home office. I like that idea. That's really good. That's great. Because even... Here's the thing. Just having a space that's separated. Like, here in this house... the room I'm in now was, the previous owner built it as a little music studio so he could do his recording and his music. So it's literally detached from the rest of the house. I'll be lifting the house and eventually demolishing this, but I'll just keep it here while I'm using it as a studio. He actually ended up living here when he divorced his wife. So it's a fairly decent size. So having a separate little office, particularly at the front, that's fantastic, particularly for taxation purposes. There you go. You got the solar panels on it. Hopefully you own it and it's not leased by someone else. Not a bad block, but, you know, not much room to do anything. You couldn't really get a pool in there or anything, could you? You got a big garage, a big trampoline. You got kind of a view. That deck's looking pretty sad. Yeah. I mean, a nice big bathroom. Wouldn't need much to make that look good. Big bedrooms. Yes. No, she's looking not bad at all, guys, for a nice big house. And 415,000, guys, in Devonport. Let's have a look here. Definitely having more luck. 360 grand. 360, okay. Why is it placed on a block like that? That looks a bit strange. Okay, we've got, looks like 3 beds, or 4 beds. 1, 2, 3, 4, perhaps. Or is one meant to be a dining? It could be. How do you get in? Okay, that's your dining. You could turn it into a bedroom if you needed to. So, dining, bed 1, bed 2, master bed. Okay, 3 beds. Separate laundry and toilet. Corner block though. Big garage. A little bit of yard. Not bad. Guys. Another one. Pub likes the office opening onto the deck. Yeah, that's what you want, because then when you have visitors coming to the office, they don't need to trample through the house. So yeah, you got not much room. You can't extend there much. You'll be pretty landlocked. But still, not bad. Okay, let's see what else we can find. Let's go over. One more. What can we get over here? 450 grand. For Rose Court. What do we have? So you've got a living room, master bedroom, 3 beds. Yeah, so it's another specky with a downstairs workshop and garage. Okay, not bad. 450,000 though. These houses wouldn't have cost this much a few years ago, guys. So Lonnie property's going up. Are people cashing out? What do they want to do with it all? I mean, yeah, it's a second-hand house though, isn't it? At least you got a big block there. If only you could chop it in half. There you go. So you got a fair bit of block there. I mean, there you go. Look, that's what the neighbour's done. So you could build a wing out there and or put a pool in or something. Nice deck. Okay, so we found some at Devonport as well, guys. So that's looking good. We're getting a whole lot of good options in Tassie. Where else? It's let's go on the west coast. It's meant to be cheaper, isn't it? Like super cheap. Let's see what we can get down here at what's it? Strahan. Okay. 359,000. It's going to be bloody cold here, guys. Look at this. They don't even have eaves. It's that cold. I guess that's the location it would be. Wouldn't be worth it. Let's have a look. You got a big shed so you can go boating. Like a greenhouse. Yeah, I mean, this needs a lot of love in that shed. Little outdoor area. Nice bathroom. I mean, if you can get NBN, guys, you could live there, couldn't you? What do you reckon? You know what's making this place look less appealing? It's too dark. I need to replace these bulbs with brighter bulbs and get more light in there, and that alone would make a world of difference. It would definitely make a world of difference to this. And this is nice here at the front. Yeah. And there you go, guys. 360 grand. Not offers starting at, just 360 grand. And they've even got the airport. You can go to the beach lookout. What do we have here? 395,000. Okay, got some nice views. How much land do you have here? You got a lot of land. Everyone, a lot of land. Nice shed. Bathroom. Perfectly fine, guys, as a starter home for a family. But the thing is, if you can work here, you know, if you can work here. How much land? 3,184 meters. So you got a big block. Okay, you're getting big blocks here. Where's it? Sitting water in the backyard. Let's have a look. Where did you see that? Where did you see that? Could just be because it rained. Hang on. It looks like it just rained when they took these photos. Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't. I mean, something to be aware of. Could be a pond. But yeah. Nice. I don't mind it. Let's have a look at this one here. 350. 350, guys. Let's check the floor plan out. That ain't the floor plan. Let's check the floor plan out. You've got it again. 1, 2, 3, 4 bedroom little place with a sunroom. You could probably even turn the sunroom into a bedroom. I mean, this is all you need for a bedroom, guys. That's all you need for a bedroom. Honestly, 2 meters for a kid, that's fine. Put a bed to one side and you can walk in. That's perfectly fine. People overreact. There you go. You got all, even a remains, archaeological remains. You got a nice big block. Not too bad. I mean, big garage. 350 grand. 1,600 square meter blocks. So you're getting decent sized blocks here, guys. Let's see. We'll keep heading further south. Oh, let's check out Queenstown. Let's check out Queenstown. Okay, 250,000, guys. 250 grand. So we're talking repayments here. If you have to borrow the lot. You're talking 222 bucks a week to borrow the lot for this place. Okay. Nice fireplace. Oy, okay, there you go. There's why. Needs a coat of paint and some repair work. But, you can do that, guys. I've had parts of my house which have looked worse than this, where I've had to just strip it and repaint it. I finally got the front done, and I'm working on the sides. What's this? Decibel? I was looking at Queensland, was mentioned in some reports as one of the cheapest places. Cheapest for what? Depends where you're looking at. It's going crazy here in Queensland. Check out the last episode we did on the Gold Coast trying to find a $400,000 starter house. We couldn't. We couldn't find one. We can find them in Tasmania. There are lots of them in Tasmania. I mean, there you go. This is an old place. Nice timber floor. Not a bad bathroom. A few bedrooms. So, yeah, I mean, this is an old place. Looks lovely. Needs some work. Guys. Needs a bit of work. Some repair work. So, 506 square meters. They're not really giving us a site plan, are they? Which is a shame. Okay, what else do we have here in Queenstown? Office over 335. Yeah, I mean, looks bad. Oh, you mean Queenstown? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought that after I started looking at it. I mean, look at that view, guys. Shit. Wouldn't you love to wake up to that? Really? I mean, with my architecture, I can do so much of it remote. Fly in for a job, live there. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Go bushwalking, hiking. Damn. I mean, get a place for 250 grand, do it up. Shit, I might be tempted. Let me get this house sorted first and then consider that. Take the kids down to Tassie in a couple of years. Why not? Why not? How much of that area is national park? I'd have to check. I think a lot of it is. There's the McDonald's Reserve. There's a lot of it is. I don't know. Okay, let's have a look here. Oh, best offer over 160. What has to be wrong with this place? Best offer over 160,000. What's wrong with it? 3 bed, 1 bath, 5 car, 1,300 square meter block. Large in size, plenty of privacy, rewarding challenge. Okay. Then the 3 bed could be the one you need. Okay, it's a fixer-upper. Let's see. Let's see, guys, if we're up for the challenge. Big block. Right near the cemetery. There you go, guys. So when you die, it's all good. All good. Needs a bit of work. It looks like you're on a hill. Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah, she needs... You could reclad that guy. You could strip that off. Get some weather text, put it on there. You'll be fine. I mean, yeah, she needs some work. See, I'm living in a fixer-upper now, so I'm seeing this going, yeah, whatever, you know. Okay. That could all be asbestos, so you could have issues there with getting it out. That's one advantage I've had on my place. The only asbestos I've found is hidden above the bathroom ceiling, so I'm just leaving it there. And I'm not going to touch it. So that could be an issue, okay? But you may just give it a good clean off if it's not asbestos and repaint it. It's not the end of the world. You know, so she needs some work. This is why we're talking 160K. The kitchen seems like they've got a bit of modern kitchen, so maybe they got some from somewhere else and stuck it in. And, hang on. Yeah, I mean, you'd strip it and redo it. I mean, even if, you know what, honestly, what you might do, guys, for this shit, just reclad over it, you know? Just encapsulate all of it, paint it all, so if there's any problems there, and reclad over it with someone else to just get rid of it. Could be a nice little sunroom. So, yeah, she needs some work, guys, but 160 grand. Did we see the bath? Did we see the bathroom? Because they said that was an unverified feature. Where's the bath? No. Okay, there it is. So it ain't that bad. So you could live in it and fix it up. Yeah, so it's that little there. That looks like it's all asbestos here. I'd be checking that. So, ooh, and see that? There's a bit of cladding that's fallen off. So you probably need to strip that, strip the front, redo it, reclad it. So yeah, you'll be putting some money in. What do you think, guys? Would you want a project like that? For a starter home? Okay, let's see what else we have here in Queenstown. What's this one here? Okay, here, shit. 122,000. Okay. Damn. Let's have a look. This 3-bedroom home has seen better days, but is waiting for the right buyer to come along and help restore it. With the right amount of hard work and dedication, the end result will be a cozy home suitable to owner, occupier, or even a potential investment. Okay. So, what are we looking at here? There looks like some damage there. That needs to be repainted. I mean, here's the thing. If it's just wear and tear, if the wood's still good and there isn't any rot, you may be able to do it up. You know? Okay. that garage looks like, yeah, okay. Yeah. I mean, okay. What are we looking at here? That's looking a bit rusty. It's not too, I mean, what the hell? Is that tarp put on the ground around the bathtub? Okay. A couple of NTFs. NFTs should pay for it. Yeah. Yeah, NFTs. South Park did a good job on that one. Okay, I mean, it needs some work. Modern sensibilities are going to see this and people are going to be frustrated with it, guys, but you need to do it up. You know, it's not the end of the world. I mean, you're talking, okay, I mean, the whole kitchen needs to be redone. You need to strip it out. You need to sort it out. What's that? Is that okay, that's a rough piece of timber there. Here we go, Billy. I did steal that Lego from my kid's toy box, but don't hate the player, hate the game. It was my wife's idea, okay? It was my wife's idea. I think it's a bloody good idea, still. I mean, what do you reckon, guys? $122,000. Off from 100 grand. Would you fix it up? You know? I mean, it's a project. That's the thing. You're buying a project here. The question is if you can live in it while you buy it. You know? I reckon you could, honestly. You know, you don't have to... I've lived in worse as a student. You don't have to be that bloody picky and pretentious. You get sorted. 120... What's the mortgage repayments on 120,000, guys? You know? 125. We'll even lend you that. $100 a week, guys. $100 a week, okay? But you need to put elbow grease in, okay? You're buying a project. You're buying a project. If you can live there, if you can get remote internet, I don't know, maybe go for it. What are we saying? Rates, spectacular view over Mount Owen. Nice. Okay. So, some definite bargains in Queenstown. What's this one here? Gormanston. Okay, let's have a look. What are we looking at here? How much? 235. 235,000. Okay, this is looking a lot better than the last one. Okay, what's that telling you? Is it 2 blocks? Oh, shit. Okay, have you got a hoarder here? Why are they selling? Oh, yeah, I mean, it needs some work, guys. It needs a lot of work, but it's not that bad, you know? She just needs some love. What is it? What's the deal with this one? 3-bedroom home could be a great... And you're looking more, yes. Okay, not telling us anything. Is it 1 block or 2 blocks? The last one, you can hold it and buy the neighbor for a new big place. Which one? This one here or the other one? This one here for 160,000. There you go. There's the difference. The rundown one. They're all rundown. Oh, the 120 grand one. This one. Yeah. Okay. So not too bad. Let's have a look. Let's see what else we can find around here. What else? I mean, there you go. I want to do Tassie and do the bushwalks. You know, that'd be nice. The street that backs onto the mountain. Okay, which one? What about here? Let's have a look here at Zeehan. What can we get for at Zeehan here? 189,000. Okay. 189,000. Yeah, she's looking okay. Not bad. Looks like where a horror film would be filmed. Yeah, probably. Probably would. I mean, this looks perfectly fine, guys. Look at it. No real issues here. You may want to spray paint your fence. Shit, it looks beautiful. Even the shed's well maintained. What are we looking at here? Rich mining history, relics of earlier days, the ideal first home investment, a holiday shack, 190 grand. 190,000. So why are you killing yourself buying a place? Here's the thing, you know, people, you kill yourself. Look at the views, look at the glimpses you're getting here. Waking up and looking at the mountains. For 190,000 bucks, guys. I mean, oh no, there's a little bit there you got to repair. Oh, whoop-de-doo, it's not super modern. Who gives a shit? No one cares. Your neighbors don't care, guys. They really don't. You know, for a little starter place. Or you sell up. You know, sell up your $800, $900 million house, which is an average house. Move to Tassie. Get a place for 250 grand. Then just stick the rest in NFTs, not financial advice, and then retire in a week. I mean, if you can get decent MBN and you work remotely, you could work here. What do we have here? Offers over 134,000. Okay. It rains every day. Yeah, that's fine. Stephen's saying, yeah. Now, this is the problem here. This is the problem. There's no work in Tassie. Yeah. That's the issue with the housing costs. There's no work in Tassie. You've got to work remotely everywhere. I mean, another fixer-upper, guys. Another fixer-upper. Not as bad as the other ones. You know. A decent NBN, forget what country you're in. I mean, at least NBN. Or even just 4G mobile, honestly. Many people could work with 4G mobile. 134,000. Best offer below 220. Okay. Not bad. I mean, this doesn't look like it needs any work. Someone likes purple in that house, so there's a lot of people that like purple. Ooh, look at that. That's retro. I like that. Particularly you can clean underneath there. Wages are 15% lower, and spruikers have made housing unaffordable. Well, what we're looking at here is all affordable. But see, this is the thing. I'm looking at this because I'm anchored to Brisbane prices, guys. So you sell your house here and you do what Brisbaneites we could sell, move down there, do what the Sydneyites and the Melbourneites are doing, buy all these places thinking they're real cheap, and then just price all the locals out. You know, that's it. And then where do the Tasmanians go? Okay. Office over 120,000. What are we going to get for 120,000? Okay. Yeah, I mean, looks okay, guys. The photographies are terrible. 45% of the owners are in mortgage stress in Launceston. Is that what you mean, Launceston? The problem, okay, what's the definition of mortgage stress and where are you getting that number from? You know, because this is the thing, we're hearing it all the time. Everyone's in mortgage stress, but, you know, it's based on an old school approach of 30% of your gross income is going on mortgage. You know, I've had that and I haven't been in any stress at all for periods of my life. I thought it was perfectly fine and normal. I kind of think it's an outdated boomer approach to these things. You know, back when you didn't have to save forever just to get a bloody deposit. So that's why I don't know if it has as much weight as people tend, say it is. When you get 40% of people, actually defaulting, then I'd be concerned. Billy the Kid, I wouldn't consider most of those places as houses. Maybe a glorified excuse for being poor. Really? You're that much of a princess, mate? Yeah, no, that's my point with Martin's channel. The analysis he does, just because he's finding people are under mortgage stress, does it actually mean anything? Does it mean it's going to eventuate to anything if they're under it? There's a whole lot of people that have gotten additional buffers. Here, I'll bring it up. Liquidity buffers. Indebted homeowners have got months of money ahead, and people have paid a shitload more on their mortgages. People are getting ahead. I think the thing with Martin's stuff is he's a real money guy, a numbers guy. And you've got to remember, is there the political will to allow a correction in property? That's the thing. We've seen the government use property as a way to stimulate the economy. That's happened forever. And I don't know if there is the will to allow a correction. There'd be too much of an outrage. I mean, look at the next. I mean, you've got the coalition calling for more migration because you've got the property council and everyone as well calling for more migration because that puts pressure on the housing sector and it lifts up that part of the economy. Labor's now said they're not going to back it. So this next election is going to be one to watch. It's really going to be one to watch. So yeah. Masterpack saying 50% of my pay goes on my landlord's mortgage. I'm not stressed. People need to find perspective and start enjoying what they do have. Yeah, I mean, good point. It is. Well, I wouldn't be paying 50% of your pay on your mortgage. I'd be trying to get out of that. But yeah, that's the issue. You got to put it all in perspective. Billy is a princess. Okay, we'll look for some properties that you might consider a bit upper class later on. We'll go to Hobart and we'll play for the $1 million stuff. Sorry, but that's ridiculous. Not really. Have you been following the news and everything for the last 2 years? How long have you been following Martin's stuff? How many times remember when it was all the, what was it? Interest only? We were going to get a cliff of all of that. A cliff was going to hit of the interest only loans defaulting, and that never materialized. Look at what happened with our first recession in 28 years, guys. Yeah, so I'm a little bit more cynical of the perma bears. That's the thing. You saw everything that came out in the media, all the predictions of price corrections. Did it happen? Nope, not at all. Perhaps that was done to influence our politicians to intervene in the market as much as they did. Look at Home Builder, stimulated the housing. So you're aware of the market here. How are people actually defaulting on their mortgages? That's the question. How far behind are they in their mortgages? Not stressed, defaulting. Because you can say people are stressed, and it doesn't mean anything. It's part of life. People will fight to keep their homes if they can. A lot of them are selling, it's divorce. So then if they start falling apart, then they really start going. Because, we had the banks pull out all stops to stop, resuming properties or forced sales. They'll decant them out if they have to. So that's the thing. I don't think even if we had a 10-20% correction in property, it still wouldn't be affordable. Makes me laugh. Most who say they wouldn't live in these houses probably couldn't even buy one outright with a mortgage. You may not be able to. Can you get a mortgage this low? That's the thing. 95 grand, guys. Can you get a mortgage for 95 grand? Okay, let's have a look here. 95 grand. What do you reckon, guys? Is that a bit of ceiling damage there? Yeah, maybe. Any water damage we're not seeing? fine, guys. 100 grand. Okay? It's a shit yard. It's probably no work. You know, that's the thing. That's the thing. What are you going to do there? Growing demand on the west coast of Tasmania. A bit of TLC, you have a great little home or rental investment. I mean, if you can rent that out, you know what? We'll have to look at what rental prices are down there. I appreciate the data. Yeah, okay, that's the problem. You can get too obsessed with the data. That's the problem. Don't just focus just on that. You need to take a step further out than that, because it can cloud your opinion. And then you can be saying, you know, but the data's telling me this, the data's telling me this, you know, but that's not. Remember, the psychology plays a big part in all of this too. It plays a huge part in it all. And if you follow right in all of the perma bears, you know, if you're going in one person that always constantly having a negative view, and then you follow another one and you just get all of these negative views again, that can really limit your perspective on it. And you can fall into a trap. I've seen it happen. I remember when we were first having the recession, I was having a look at what's his name? Oh, you know, all the gold bears and gold bugs and that type of stuff. So, yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see. Zana, I'm too skeptical of it now, to be honest. People can go a lot further than a lot realize. You know, if you think about it, if you've had to save your ass off just to get into a house, you're not going to, even if you're in negative equity, you're not going to sell. Even if you're, you know, struggling to pay the mortgage, you're going to do everything you can. No, you'll be fine. You need to consider the variables. Been here 50 years. So you must own most of Tassie then, if you've been here 50 years. But I mean, are you suspecting there's going to be a big crash in property? Is that what you're predicting? I can't see it happening. You know, what do people do here in Australia when they're worried? Where do they stick their money? Where does everyone invest? What's our culture obsessed with? You know, don't worry. If there's a market correction, government will stimulate the housing again. There's definitely precedent for that. Here we go. 200 grand. Let's have a look. Of course, Tassie is cheap. Most of the prices assume a family discount. Yeah. What do we have here? I mean, there you go. 200 grand, guys. There you go. I mean, nice little specky. Nothing too crazy. Big block. Beautiful view. Yeah. What do you think? Offers over 200 grand considered. Okay, so they're pushing it. Investment property ready to go. You know? Seems like a kangaroo market. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Yes. Yeah. Zihan is very remote. Yeah. Yeah, it is. What would you do out here then? You know? Could you, I mean, yeah, like we're looking right in the West Coast. Hang on. Would it be like a holiday retreat? I believe when you buy in Tassie, there is no pest inspection and no building report. That was the case in 2012. Not sure if that's changed since then. Coming from New South Wales, I found that interesting. Well, no, don't you have to pay for it yourself? You know, is that the thing? You have to pay for it yourself? Stephen's telling us the only people out there are doll bludgers. Is that the problem? I mean, that's the thing. You know, it's a mining town. So it's not like our Queensland mining towns here where it's all going crazy. Well, there you go. There's the Centrelink. There's the Centrelink. So they may be restarting their mining. Yes, I saw some of the mines there. I was following that in the news. So there you go, guys. Could be an opportunity. But remember, we're looking at little starter houses. So let's go to the capital. We'll go to good old Hobart, everyone. No, Decibel, they're not blocking comments, but links won't appear. Hang on, have any come up there? Oh, you said commies? Yeah, you said commies. I think YouTube is blocking commies, mate. That's why. That's a banned word. You know? I don't know why, you know? I don't know why. The problem is with YouTube, it's so terrible with regards to the filters, you know, the bots. So many bots. I've had to ban links on the channel just to stop all the bots. Otherwise, I've got channels that will impersonate me and put a whole lot of crap out there. Okay, so I put below 450, 3 betters, nothing in Hobart. Guys, there you go. Okay. Come on. Is anything going to come? Here we go. Okay. What's this? Geeveston. What the hell are these things? This is these renders? Okay. Do you get one or both? Ooh, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Ah, Master, is there bots on Discord? I have to sort that out. Okay, I'll figure that out. I have to clean it up. Okay, I mean, cool. What an odd little plan. Why are they angling it like that? Holiday cabins, yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it? 2 dwellings. 450,000. You know? Hobart prices have risen 28% in the last 12 months. It's the most expensive place to live presently. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Okay, well let's see what we can get up here at Claremont. Office over 450,000. Okay, let's see what we have. Nice little workers' cottage. Little shed. I mean, not too bad. Nice size block. It's a corner block though. You got a bit of room to extend if you want. Nothing really jumping out as a warning sign. But I'll be shocked if that goes for 450 grand. You know. What do we have here? 420. 600 square meter block. Let's look at the floor plan. Same. Notice how we're seeing this floor plan again and again. It's just the specky, guys. Okay. What are they watching? Rogue. There it is. Yeah. Wonder what that ceiling's made out of. You probably shouldn't have. You wouldn't have to touch it though. Kitchen, you probably want to pull out and do again, but you can live with it. And there you go. Bricks sitting up your kitchen. She'll be right, mate. Is that? Oh, that's part of the bed. What about places around Launceston in the north? Used to live in Perth, Longford, and Westbury. Yeah, we had a look at that. We found some. Hobart is the only place we haven't really found a starter house for 450 grand or under. We found a few ones in Launceston, definitely, Devonport, all around the north coast. Yeah, many options. So here you go, guys. I mean, there you go. Not bad. Nothing to write home about, but still, you know. So it's getting expensive, guys. What's this one? How much are we getting for out here? And you're a decent way away from offers over 389. You're a decent way away from it. Okay, you got a little caravan. No, not too bad. You know? Yeah, not a bad little block. You could raise a family there, couldn't you? There you go. Until your neighbours build you out. Oh, such a small window. It's crazy. Longford, Westbury, etc. now command the same prices as the city. So do you live in Hobart, Senna? Do you live down there? I haven't been there for a long time. Beautiful, though. I really loved it when I visited. It was bloody cold. It was bloody cold. Okay. Well, that's... So, you know, this is all the Victorians coming over. What can we get here on the peninsula? What's this? Saltwater rivers, 365,000. This is just the little specky, guys. Literally a transportable. It could be a 2-donga, 3-donga building. You know? Okay, 16 years in Launceston. Okay. So you'd be a fan, you'd know the Bogues down there and the factory, the brewery they have. I mean, there you go, they've done it up nice. I mean, this could actually be a little extra old showroom. See, this is the concern. If Tasmanian property reaches the same prices as the mainland. Stephen saying, has lived in Hobart in early 2020 for 6 months. Cold. We had snow on the beach. Yeah. You know, I think I'll stick to my Queensland house prices, guys. That's okay. So, what about up here on the east coast? St. Helens. Let's see before we look at what we can get in Hobart for a fair amount of coin. Office over 430. So, I mean, these are reasonable houses, guys, for second-hand places. You need to do a bit of work to do them up a bit, but no more than anywhere else, you know. The only thing is how many rain days you're going to have when you're trying to renovate your place. What do we have here? And the thing is, I mean, the biggest issue is work in Tasmania. Thomas, the tank engine. Have you looked down in Dover or even further down south? It gets cheap down here, far away from everything. Okay, we'll have a look. We'll have a look at that next. What do we have here? I mean, again, reasonable, guys. For a starter house, this is fine. If you can, needs a bit of work there. Yeah, I mean, nothing you couldn't fix yourself. See, here's the thing, guys. When you're buying something like this, even if it needs a bit of work, you can do it yourself. Even if you're not a handyman, you can learn yourself. Nah, mate, we got nothing at Dover for 450 or under, you know? People don't seem to realize that it's more expensive to live in peripheral towns, groceries and petrol, etc. That's a good point. One way to address that is to reduce your shopping times. Like go once a month, do one shop a month, and then drive to where it's cheaper, you know, and do a bulk trip. So that's you can manage that, but you're not going to get the same services and the same utility and the same perks, you know. Wouldn't live anywhere else in the world. Fantastic. So, where else, guys? Where else do we want to look? Depends on your living, working situation. I work from home for myself and get deliveries whenever possible. I mean, that's a good point. I mean, I work from home too. So, that's the thing. I don't need to commute anywhere. So, that's probably affecting me when I'm seeing this because, you know, I work from home. My biggest... When the government spies on me, if I ever check in anywhere, it'll be 7-Eleven, 7-Eleven. So, you know, if you know someone gets COVID and has gone to 50 visits to 7-Eleven and Bunnings, you know it's me. You know, the Bunnings super spreader would be me, guys. Okay. Let's change some of these restrictions, guys. Let's see. Let's up the price to Hobart. What can we get for 700 or 650 to 1.2 million? Boom. Okay. There we go. We're starting to get much more stock here. Okay. Here we go. Office above $895,000, which, let's just bring up capital city asking prices, guys. Okay. What do we have here? So 3-bedder is $1 million in the capital cities. We have a look at Sydney. Come on, Sydney, load up. You're going at 1.5 million for a 3-bedder in Sydney. And Melbourne? Come on. Melbourne, we're looking at $1 million. Do I have Brisbane here? Is that going to load up for me? Reload. Brisbane. Whoa! I don't look for a couple of weeks, months. Look at that. All houses 824, 3 bedrooms, 739,000. Okay. So there you go, guys. There's the East Coast. So for those of us here in Brisbane that are going to sell, sell your $800,000 house and get a $900,000 house here in the heart of Hobart. What are you going to get? Okay, you've got 1 bedroom, bathroom, kitchen, dining, living, another 2 bedrooms, and then first floor and ground floor. First floor. Why are they showing this? Is this 2 houses or 2 approaches? What's going on? Okay, we'll have a look there. I mean, that's nice. There you go, guys. Look at that. Nice modern kitchen. There you go. Is this 2 places? What's this? For problem DMs on the Discord server, you can go into privacy settings and turn off DMs from server members. Okay. I'll do that. That's a good idea. I'll do that. Thanks, pub. I like it, guys. She's nice. Suppose it might be worth nothing. I've lived in a shed outside of Hornville, below Hobart, watching house prices go up and around me, and I still pay $75 per week to live in a comfy shed and won't be changing anytime soon. Yeah, I mean, that's good on you, mate, but can you raise a family in there? Could you have the kids in there in the shed? You couldn't really do it. I mean, maybe if you're starting a house together, you can, but here we go. Offers over 1.2 million. 1.2 million, guys. Okay, what are we getting for $1 million in Hobart? It's feeling a lot like Brisbane, isn't it? Guys, it's feeling a lot like Brisbane. Prices are creeping up. Now, here's the question. Is there the economy and the work to, beautiful views, to support it down in Hobart? What else? Where's a nice one? Offers over 900,000, 895. Let's have a look here. Living, yes, just nice. Yeah, not bad. Master say, of course you can raise a family in a shed. Think like a Tasmanian, mate. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yep. Good. Not bad. Good. Okay. Let's see. Let's go from houses to apartments. And we'll just bring that right down. And we'll just go 2 beds plus. Let's see what apartments are asking for in Sydney. Sydney, Hobart. Place an offer, place an offer. I might be in Sydney. $700,000. $700,000, everyone. $700,000 for 2 bedrooms. Shit. Oh boy. Yeah, okay. It's It's nice, modern near the uni. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, what do you reckon? What do you reckon? We all have two heads, apparently. Well, you bloody well need two heads working to earn the money to pay for this Hobart property. You know, you're not kidding. It's not cheap anymore. Hobart is not cheap anymore. Here we go. Offers over 550,000. Best offer over 600,000. 480,000. Yeah, well, Hobart's grown up, guys. Hobart has grown up. Let's have a look now. So we found starter houses in Lonnie, you know, Devonport. Let's have a look at Campbelltown. Let's see if we can find one there. You know, 2 beds, 3 beds, houses. 1. Okay, 345. 345. I mean, it's just, there's nothing wrong with a place like this. You know? There's nothing wrong with it. You redo the curtains, you change the light fixtures, you paint it a little bit and redo the carpets. You can make it look much more contemporary if you want. That's fine. You can live in that for 350 grand. There you go. You know, if you can work from home remotely and you've got clients paying you money from overseas or in you know, and you can work there. Come on. There we go. Oh, is this... Okay, they've done a camera view. I mean, not bad. Australia is not cheap. Thanks, boomers. Your greed will ruin us. That is so cheap. There must be something wrong with it. 7 cogs, you haven't seen cheap. Were you watching earlier, mate? I'll show you cheap. Hang on. Where's our favourite one? Where we're all going to live. Where are we looking at? Here. Are there termites in Australia? Bloody oath, there are termites in Australia. Here we go. Here's the perfect starter house here for 122,000. Needs a bit of love. Needs a lot of love. You don't have tiles. Just got back from Auckland. Yeah, nah, mate. It's we've found a few fixer-uppers. A lot of fixer-uppers, actually, in the middle of Tassie. But let's see, actually. Let's see what rentals are. Okay. What's the rents going for here? Okay, $260 per week. Okay. Steve is saying no termites in Tasmania. Okay, fantastic. We got a big problem here in Queensland. So this is what 260 will get you, guys. So if you fix your place up, you can get that for it. Hopefully. What else? $320. $250. $250. I mean, yeah. $250 a week, guys. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look at what rents are like in Hobart. I don't know if I want to. This is probably going to be scary. $595 a week for a 3-bedroom place. Isn't Queenstown a mining wasteland? Well, some people have been saying that they're looking at restarting some of the gold mines there. Although with the current gold price, that may not happen. I remember looking at it. This is what $600 a week can get you in Hobart, guys. Okay. What do we have here? Another $600. $500 a week. 780. Oh shit! Come on. 500 a week. 550 a week. 450 a week. 650 for a 3-bedroom house. $650 a week. This is $650 a week, guys, in Hobart. Yeah, Stephen has it here. Hobart rent is more expensive than home loans. I mean, shit. Rains every day. So you get rainwater fresh in your tank every day and you don't need to worry about it. Awesome. Awesome. I grew up in Victoria, so we had lots of rain too. Although nowhere near it like Hobart. Oh, well, we get shitloads of rain in Queensland. We get the wet season right now. $500. 4-bedroom house. So you're spending more on a carton of smokes. Oh. I mean, it looks nice, doesn't it? It's fine. But $500, guys. Shit, this is Tasmania. Okay, it's meant to be cheap. It's meant to be where all of us move away from, you know, the big island. Here you go, $800 a week. Okay, there's probably some architecture designed super house. Yep. Yeah, it is. Definitely with those doors. Or an expensive builder. You'll have to go to Sorel to get normal rents, 30 minutes drive. Okay. Oh, wait, no, we only get the free water in Queenstown. Sorry, Sana. Queenstown, where it rains every day. Okay. I mean, shit, guys. No wonder Lambie is making noise about housing costs in Tasmania. This is for 3-bedroom houses. Rents are probably more expensive than loans because you're stuck with an asset in Hobart if you buy. You're paying for the privilege to leave easily. Hobart is a lovely city. Okay, have you been there? I'd go there. Okay, let's have a look. Let's see what Lonnie's like, guys. Lonnie is apparently such an international city. This is where my token wallet is, Cloud Token Wallet is establishing there in Launceston. You know, okay. Lots of space. You know, what we're seeing here is lots of stuff for rent, not like WA, hey. Okay, let's have a look. $350 per week. Okay. $350 per week. And they're photographing the back. What kind of bloody photo is that? These agents don't give a shit, do they? They really do not give a shit when they're taking these photos. So what do you have here? You got three bed, 1-bedroom, okay, off a veranda. And then up to what building is it? Okay. Yeah, I mean, looks nice. Looks fine for $350. Home above a tattoo parlor. Is it above a tattoo parlor? No. It's next door to a tattoo parlor. Or maybe it is. I can't tell. Oh, well, you get your tattoos then, pretty cheap. Everyone has them now. You know, it's the in thing to do. Okay, $350 a week. $500 a week. Ooh. What's $500 get you in Launceston? 3 beds, bar. It's just a shack. Yeah. Get an ad blocker installed. No, I never. Never. You know, you got to support these businesses. You know, and you can see Ipswich Grammar School. There you go. I mean, not bad, guys. I don't mind the blue pub. You know. I'm sure it's nice, but unless you can work remote, you're stuck with local jobs. If you work remote, you're taking the risk that your next job may not let you, so you'll need to move back to the mainland. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. But, you know, if you're buying in the cities, in Hobart and Launceston, hopefully there's going to be at least the demand for property there. $650. 595, 550, come on, 575. Shit, Lonnie's gotten expensive. It's gotten expensive. It really has. 550, 650, 590, 440. Okay, let's go up to Devonport, guys. Let's go up to Devonport. Net Guide thinks it's too expensive for Tasmania. Yeah, it does seem. Or Georgetown, what can we get there? Is that where's the Naval Academy? Is it there? The Naval School? Is it near Georgetown or is it Devonport? I'm not sure. $340. You know? Thomas is saying, work is definitely the hardest thing about living down here, unless you're in a rare, safe position. However, the smaller towns within the last 10 years are seeing more growth industry establishment. Well, that could be good by a huge margin. It could be more people are moving down. Pick would only go to Tassie for a holiday. I mean, yeah, $340. Let's see Devonport, guys. What are we looking at here? 315, 420, 355, 300, 450, 450. That would be worth $2 million in Sydney. Yeah, that's telling you more what the problem is Sydney is, mate. Thomas is saying, but in all honesty, that barely covers the jobs the locals need, let alone people moving in. Well, people moving in they add to the economy too. You know, migration doesn't really, it kind of has a slightly positive benefit. So if you had a whole bunch of people moving in there, they'd be creating more jobs because they'd be using more services. So if your infrastructure can cope with a population increase, it's generally a good thing for the economy. There'd be more demand for everything. And they're trying to get foreigners to move to Tassie. Isn't it one of those destinations where they get an advantage if they move to Tasmania? So what are we looking at? Burnie, 360, 310, 350. Net Guides, people think Tasmania will be safest in a war, but theories I've seen it would be first to be attacked and used as a base to attack the rest of Australia. Really? Mate, why the hell would... Imagine the logistics of getting all the way down here. Just take Papua New Guinea, you know? Or just land and take anything up here. Yeah. I don't know. TL is saying, a lot of my tenants have gone to Tasmania as part of their visa requirements to live regional. That's it. That's what they do. Thomas is saying, absolutely, just hoping to see more development, industry and local supply chains. It'd be good to get, well, I've got a video I want to talk about what was it? A manufacturer here in Brisbane. 50 years they've been manufacturing in one of the local islands. And because they can't get cheap gas in a country with so much gas, they're shutting down after 50 years, you know? So, I mean, they still have the, is the Cadbury factory still in Tassie, guys? The Cadbury's still in Tasmania. When I went down there, you could go to the factory, get the factory tours. I didn't see any Oompa Loompas, but you could go through their reject chocolate shop and buy as much as you want. And it was awesome. I bought like a 5-kilo bag of the bloody cherry ripes and brought them back, you know? Okay, let's check out, let's see what we're looking at here in Queenstown for rents. Oh, we looked at those, didn't we? 180 a week. Still here, no more tours for 4 or 5 years ago. Oh, why'd they end the tours? I think I read about that. Closed due to COVID. Oh. Great. Awesome. What do we have here? 370 a week. 320 a week. What else? Let's see further south. What rents? In Dover. Oh no. In Strathblane. $750 a week. For rent. What the hell? Is this obviously... Why is this so expensive? Is it like a retreat? Do people want to go? I mean, okay. Cool. So is this the problem? Are they renting out to foreigners coming overseas? You know? Maybe I should do an Airbnb search down in Tasmania. That'd be interesting. Probably an incorrect listing. I don't know. I could see it being that stupid. I could. Well, guys, there we go. There we have it. Tasmania. So we've found starter homes in all cities but Hobart. Rents seem to be going insane in Tasmania, but the issue is work. You can get a cheap house, live in the middle of nowhere. Can you work remotely? Sure. Yeah, maybe not. I mean, if you did like online sales, you had your own business, you could pretty much live anywhere. Are you going to live in Hobart just because it's cheap? You know, starter home is $1 million. Yeah, well, it's sad. It seems to be. Seems to be $1 million bucks, but you get a good fixer-upper, you know. So, guys, anything else you want to look at or discuss before we head? You know, it's interesting checking out Tasmania. Would you do it? Would you know, retire in Tassie? Maybe you could. Still would be more expensive to live. Anything for 3 million plus. Pub test is saying. We'll have to see. Won't get anything in Sydney for $1 million bucks. Yeah, that's the situation. We're coming to a point now where 2 people have to live. Lots of jobs in healthcare and aged care. Yeah, but will you want to settle in Tassie for it? I guess the younger people would probably do their stint there and then head off. If you really have the true Tassie spirit, you're buying for the property and not the house. Ah, yeah, for the land. Well, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next week. Have a great night. And we'll see if we can find some cheaper starter houses somewhere else. Or maybe, do I have to up the starter house price? This is kind of the carton of smokes guy, price, pretty much. It is getting more and more expensive. I'll see you later. Bye for now. And I will put the outro link to the last challenge we did where we looked at New Zealand. And we pretty much failed miserably as well. Oh, well, guys. That's how it is. Take care. Have a good night. I'll see you later.